In the book of Prophet Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5, we read, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you. I appointed you a prophet to the nations." In this episode, I would like to explain the birth and childhood of Father Augustine John Uken, the founder of Congregation of Sisters of Charity. In the eternal plan of God settled the Uken family in Idakkulam, near to Punnamparambil. But after the death of his parents Antappan, the father of Father Augustine John Uken moved from Idakkulam to Parapur, where he chose Anna, the daughter of Chalakal Kochapu, as his wife. In the year 1880, on December 18, God blessed them with a child. He was named as John. One of the most beautiful words in all the languages around the world is mother. The little John's early life was going on well by experiencing his mother's love and care. However, he could not experience this love and care for a long time. When he was only 2 years old, he lost his beloved mother. In the Gospel of John, chapter 14, verse 18, Jesus says, "I will not leave you orphans, I am coming to you." The death of his mother brought into his life the feelings of loneliness, forgetfulness, and abandonment. But his father made every effort to fill his heart with all the love and compassion that his mother used to give him. But God's ways are mysterious and incomprehensible. When he was only 6 years old, he lost his father due to cholera. This made him literally an orphan. But the Lord had great dreams and plans about him. For in Isaiah chapter 48, verse 10, we read, "See, I have refined you, but not like silver. I have tested you in the furnace of adversity." This word of God was made flesh in his life because he was refined in the furnace of his life through the adversity of the loss of his mother and father. My dear friends, our founder identified himself with the orphans and the poor because he himself knew what it meant to be an orphan and poor. He was never afraid of going towards the marginalized because he knew what it meant to be at the margins. He was never unwilling to wipe away the tears of others because he knew the meaning and the taste of human tears. He was never hesitant in taking an extra step towards the destitute because he himself was a destitute. He was never unenthusiastic in accompanying others because he knew what it means to be lonely. In short, he transformed all his childhood setbacks and sufferings into moments of growth and experiencing God's love. So, on the first day of our journey towards the life of Father Augustine John Uken, let us remember that there is a God who is able to transform our loss into gains, our loneliness into togetherness, our scars into stars, our weaknesses into strength, our dark nights into bright days, our rainy season into sunny autumn days, our valleys of hardships into plains of success, our bitter tears into laughter, and our disabilities into abilities. All that we need to do is acknowledge His presence in ourselves and in others. Thank you. May God bless you all.